Attention Saints fans, the market is offering a rare golden opportunity, and the New Orleans front office finally has the financial flexibility to act for the first time in years. The team needs immediate help in a critical position, and the available name? A former Defensive Player of the Year, five-time Pro Bowler who can elevate this roster instantly. The question isn't whether he can still play, it's whether the Saints will let this opportunity slip away. Welcome! Show your support for the Saints by reaching 100 likes on today's video. ESPN analyst Aaron Schatz was straightforward. The Saints should sign Stephon Gilmore. And the argument is simple. The veteran still delivers at a high level and fills an immediate gap in the New Orleans roster. The team surprisingly has about $28 million in salary cap space available, thanks to bold restructurings that have finally provided financial relief. And if there's a time to use that cap wisely, it's now. The Saints' secondary is undergoing an accelerated overhaul. With the departure of names like Marshawn Lattimore and Paulson Adebo, the franchise is betting on youth. More specifically on second-round rookie Kool-Aid McKinstry and fellow young player Quincy Riley. But placing the responsibility of an entire season on the shoulders of rookies, no matter how talented, is too risky. Today, veteran Isaac Yiadom appears as the likely starter alongside McKinstry. But Yiadom, while solid, doesn't provide the competitive ceiling that Gilmore still represents. In 2024, playing for the Vikings, the former Patriots player finished among the top 30 in the league in coverage DVOA, and that's covering top opposing receivers week after week. At 34 years old, Gilmore is still a reliable physical cornerback with above-average game reading. For a team looking to maintain its defense as its identity and betting on coach Kellen Moore to modernize the offense, adding Gilmore would provide stability and leadership to a unit that has undergone significant renewal. Furthermore, his presence as a mentor for McKinstry and Riley could be as valuable as his plays on the field. The history of developing young DBs alongside veterans is clear in the NFL, and Gilmore has the ideal pedigree for that role. Another point in favor, the contract. A one-year deal with performance incentives would be more than feasible within the Saints' current salary cap space. And as Schatz pointed out, the team's financial future remains challenging for 2026 and beyond. This makes it even more important to capitalize on this moment now with impactful yet controlled moves. And Stephon Gilmore is exactly that, a safe investment with immediate returns. It's worth noting that the Saints will open the season against elite aerial opponents, including offenses like those of the Falcons, Cowboys, and Rams. Entering these matchups with inexperience on the defensive edges could prove costly in the early weeks. With Gilmore, you drastically reduce that risk and still strengthen a locker room that already has veteran leaders but needs technical consistency. My opinion? This is the typical opportunity that a competitive and smart team cannot afford to waste. Stephon Gilmore is not just a name addition. He still plays at a high level and can be the cornerstone of a defense that wants to stay in the NFL's top 10. If the Saints are serious about the 2025 season, this signing should be a priority. Now I want to hear from you, Saints fans. Would you bring Stephon Gilmore in to lead New Orleans' new secondary? Or would you trust 100% in the young players already available on the roster? Comment below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all of the Saints' moves heading into the 2025 season. Until next time, and keep an eye on the front office because the window is open, but it won't last forever.